Hey, it's Gary. So today I wanted to do another YouTube video since I haven't done one in a while, and uh, I wanted to think of one that wasn't book related because since I've been in this new apartment in the last 3 months, my last few videos were about books, and I wanted to do something different. So um, I decided to do like a top 10 list, but not really top 10 since these aren't really ranked, but just a list of 10 things, and these are just things that make me happy. They're my favorite things, and I mean, I have a lot of stuff like that, but these are a little bit more specific things, and I narrowed it down to 10, so I'm gonna talk about those now. My number one favorite food are lemons. I love lemons and lemon everything. Um, I'm just crazy about them. I love lemonade, lemon heads, the candy lemon heads, um, lemon juice, lemon wedges, lemon squares with powdered sugar on top. Oh my God! I did a video last year about with some lemon-based recipes. Just one reason why I decided to do that is because I love lemons so much. And these things I'm sure I said. I'm sure I said a lot before on YouTube about how much I love these things, but I decided to feature all of them into one video. And lemons is being just one of them. Books. Obviously, this is not a surprise. You've seen me do so many book tags. I used to do book recommendations videos. I don't know why I stopped that. Um, and I mean, the books are just it's my favorite hobby. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and I just love discussing books and talking about books. Of course, I know this is no surprise, but I just want to keep talking about it, and I and yeah, I just love to discuss them, and I'd love to at least start friends with another booktuber. At least I don't at least on my book videos I don't get comments and things like that, and I would really love to. Um, but anyway, hopefully in the future, but I really want to promote my name out there, at least in the booktube community, even though I'm not really a booktuber. Still want to know some of them, or some of you if you're watching this. Another one is television. I'm a big TV guy. Uh, I mainly like comedy shows, but I like some drama. Like the drama ones I like is on TV, on network TV at least, I always watch Nashville. I love Nashville. It's one I can watch every week, at least every week that it's new during the TV season. Other drama shows I like are the show Once Upon a Time, which I watch on DVD. I don't watch it while it's on. I don't watch because I'm trying to catch up with the whole series. Um, American Horror Story, my favorite season being Coven, and I like that show Bloodline. I mean, these are for drama shows. I'm aiming that show Bloodline on Netflix. The Newsroom. Let's see what else. But there's lots of comedy shows that I watch. Like now I watch lots of uh, I watch some comedy shows on ABC, but now on Hulu I'm streaming every episode of Cheers. It's one of my favorite shows. I've always watched it in syndication, and I loved every episode. But recently, about like a month ago, I decided to start right from the beginning. And I'm in season 4 already with Cheers, and I love it. I mean, I've always loved it, but I like watching episode after episode. So if you're always up for discussing TV, I'm up for that too. Another hobby is crossword puzzles and like word puzzles. I get puzzle books like every month, sometimes like twice a month, and I just love doing puzzles. I've always had an eye for words and letters, and I just love things like that. And so yeah, doing word puzzles and crossword puzzles, it's like one of my favorite hobbies to do. Uh, Puppies. I mean, who doesn't love puppies? Oh, I, uh, whenever I'm in a bad mood or something, or just am in days. I have days where I just don't feel like smiling. I'll go on to Bing and do an image search for puppies. Um, and like if they're sleeping or if they're yawning or if they're like smiling or playing, I love puppies. Um, and I love my dog Duffy. Well, my parents' dog now. Um, he's not a puppy, but he is small. He is the size of a puppy, but he's at his adult size, and he's a playful little kid, and I just love. And I watch like sometimes I watch puppy videos, and I miss Duffy. Another thing is I like lots of actors and things like that, but one in particular is Zooey Deschanel. She's just adorable. She's adorable. She's what makes New Girl so funny, which is another one of my favorite shows. And I love her. I want her to be my sister. I don't know. I because um if I were to ever meet Zoe Deschanel, or if let's say me and Zoe Deschanel like went to, for example, high school together or something like that. If she wasn't famous or something like that. So if I knew her, I kind of want that like brotherly sisterly friendship with her because I like her enough that I don't want to date her because I don't want to like ruin the friendship we have. And she's she's I say this right after puppies of all things because like they're adorable and she's adorable and I just love her. She's yeah, she's just so cute. Another thing I like is art. Now I can paint and do photography, and I guess yeah, I also write. That's art in a way, but art is a big vast thing of well, lots of other things. Painting is just one example. Um, so when I mean art, I mean paintings and photographs and other like visual, anything with a visual reference. Um, and I can be kind of critical about it too because on one side of my family, art was like a really big thing. Everyone, painted in some way, and my grandfather kind of taught me, or let's say not taught me, but he encouraged me to be kind of critical about it. So I can find something that's just spectacular. I can find like one of the best, what I think is one of the best paintings in the world, but I can still find something about it that I don't like because I have that very critical, very judgmental eye, both metaphorical and, well, I guess metaphorical because my eyes are fine. And and yeah, so I can be kind of a bitch about it. But I love viewing it and making it and talking about it. So, and I'm really referring to paintings and photographs and that kind of art. And yeah, it's just one of the things I like to discuss. Something else I love are roses. Now, I like a lot of flowers, which is kind of weird because I'm a guy and you don't really associate guys doing that. Um, and there's like three in particular that I love: Dahlias, roses, and Magnolias. So roses in particular are just they're so beautiful, they're so elegant, they're very difficult to take care of. If I would love to have like a rose bush, but it would not be easy to take care of it. Um, and they're very very beautiful despite you can't they're sharp, they're thorns, and so when you're holding on to them, they they're a little bit tough and but I just think they're beautiful and I love the petals and how they smell. I love roses and one of the reasons I love American Beauty so much is just because I love roses so much. I also wanted to add that I prefer red roses because they're more beautiful than pink, yellow, or black ones, or white ones. I prefer red roses. Something I also Another thing I also like are fandoms. The ones that I feel that I consider myself part of is the Avengers and Captain America and Iron Man and all those guys and um, American Horror Story, Disney. I like lots of Disney movies and Disney characters and songs. So yeah, I consider myself part of some fandoms, even though I don't really do cosplay and or write fan fiction. I'd still like I like discussing things like certain like the Avengers. I just love discussing the Avengers and watching like all those movies and like all those superhero movies. Or really Marvel. I'm it's not just about the Avengers, it's really Marvel. I kind of prefer Marvel over DC, not DC that much. The last thing I'll name is Dr. Pepper. It's like my if I can rank my top five sodas, I think it'd be like number one maybe. I never really did try to rank a top five favorite sodas, although I do have five favorite sodas, and Dr. Pepper is. I just love Dr. Pepper so much, and it's one of those sodas that doesn't really taste like Pepsi and Coke and Sprite. Like Sprite, Sierra Mist, yeah, those taste the same. Pepsi and Coke, those well, a lot of people think those taste the same, but Dr. Pepper is one of those a little bit distinctive ones, and it's just something I love drinking at every chance I get. So those were my favorite things. I know it was kind of random and such, but I felt like doing a video and I needed something to discuss. So I'd love to know what some of yours are. If you want to name 10 of them, put them down there in the comments. We can discuss them. Hopefully we share the same stuff. So, or hopefully something you like is something I just didn't bother to name, but I still love it. So yeah, I'm always up for discussing stuff. Anyway, I hope you like that. I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.